Hi everyone, it's your girl Miss Sassy Lips. I am wanted to come on here real quick. I'm sorry, one moment. I'm using my phone because my camera itself is not wanting to cooperate with me at all lately. Okay, I hope that's good. I hope you guys can see me. I'm just here to do a quick weave, as I showed you in my other video. I did the bonding. I put the cap on. I usually cut my part out when I have tracks on and I'm close to the part. But because I put the growth protective solution, the protective shield, like I said in the other video, on my hair, then I put the cap on, I noticed that the cap was drying onto my hair. Like it was really sucking on my hair. So to prevent me to make it easier on me to cut the part out, I was like, okay, when it gets time to the part, because I had my bobby pin where the part is, so I can guide as a guide. But I started thinking, well, my gosh, this cap is like sealing on my hair, and when I get to the invisible part area, it'll be very hard for me to cut it, because, like, honestly, literally, it was hard for me to even lift it. And so I got it done though, and so that's what I did. And then of course, when you cut a stretchy cap, it separates, so I had to put more growth protective solution on my hair and then make sure the cap sat, so that way you can see what I just did here. I know y'all are seeing a whole lot of gunk and goop and shit like that. All you gotta do is take a wet towel or whatever, damp, and just wipe it. And just wipe it. I'm not worried about that right now. I want to get started on the hair. So that's what I'm gonna do. Get started. One moment. Okay, I'm going to use the Anna Collection 100% human hair quality tangle free curling iron safe. I've never used the curling iron on this, but apparently it is. But the curling instructions, the temperature should be 150 Celsius to 170 degrees Celsius. We live in Fahrenheit world, so to give you guys the Fahrenheit, it says here, temperature of iron cannot exceed 180 degrees Celsius, which is 360 degrees Fahrenheit. So make sure it does not exceed 360 degrees Fahrenheit if you are wanting to curl it differently. And this is wet and wavy, so you just wet it up and it waves up by itself. And this here says 1 pack equals a full head. Knowing me, I like my hair thick. So the last time I used this hair, I got 2 packs, and I used both of the 14 because it comes in. This is the my second pack of the last time I used it. It comes with 14 inches. This is the 14 spot. 14, 12, 10, and 8 inches. It comes in those inches in each pack. Well, I used all of the 14 inches, and of course the 12, the 8, and the 10 in the first pack of this. And so this is actually not 14 inches. I think this is 12 inches that I have here left from the first pack. So I went back to the beauty supply store and I said I wanted it again because I had the hair and I wanted to use it, but he did not have he didn't have, what I was gonna say, he didn't have 1B, because this here is 1B. So what he has is F1B30, and it looks like this, F1B30, if y'all can see that. So it has some light brown stuff in it too. The girl in the picture does not do the hair justice at all, to tell you guys the truth. But anyways, I'm gonna use the F1B30. I'm gonna use the 14-inch, and I'm just gonna mix the hair up. I'm gonna mix the 1B up with the F1B 30, only because I know that I used 2 packs last time, but I don't have a second pack of the 14, and so I don't know. I'm just gonna start it off, see where I go, see what happens with this. I should have bought another pack of this because I know I used 2 14 inches. But then I also remember last time that when I did it, and because I used 2 14 inches in the back, when I would wet the hair, and then when it will dry, my hair just became extra big and frizzy looking. And so maybe this time around, since I'm only going to use 1 of the 14-inch and do it like that, I may use see if that minimizes the bigness of the hair. I like big hair, but I also like big controlled hair. So hair that is just big and is just all over the place and it tangles up, it looks frizzy, and I do remember last time I had to keep wetting the hair to kind of bring it, to tame it and bring it down. I know that now I have my Tresemme heat protective, which helps minimize frizziness, but I'm not going to use that often, so because I don't want anything build up on it. I'm not going to use a curling iron on this. That's ridiculous. I'm not trying to do all that work. So anyways, my hair is molded. It's dry. Yeah, it's dry. So the hair is soft. It's very soft. And they don't give you enough of the hair in the packets. They really don't. And I wish they did, you know. But for the price that you pay for it, you can't beat it. So I'm not gonna even try to complain about that. So I'm just gonna let it go. Can't cut this, and I don't want to cut the hair itself. Hold on. There we go. So this is the 14 inches, and let me tell you how much, let me show you how much hair they give you. This is the beginning. Can y'all see that? This is how much hair they give you. Of course, it's folded over, so it's just this long, just one little tiny strand, and they expect you to just use this. Of course, you gotta cut it. You could probably get about 3 steps out of here. 1, 2. Knowing me, it'll be like 1, knowing me for 1, then 2. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna put them close together. So anyways, so that's what they give you. And because I don't want so much of this color of the F1B30, I don't want a lot of color in my hair. I'm sorry, y'all. Because I don't want a lot of color in my hair, I'm just gonna mix it up and do it like that. But anyway, so that's what I wanted to do. I'm gonna lay my first track with y'all. This is the 14-inch. I don't seal my wefts. I don't care to seal my wefts. I did not experience any, honestly, I didn't experience any tangles with this at all. That's to be honest with you, at all. And I don't know if it was because of that one pack that I had, but I didn't experience any tangling, shedding. No. Of course, you experienced the initial shedding when you cut it, but I didn't experience it like it was a cool amount of shedding. It was just a fair good amount. So I'm gonna lay this on. There we go. So I'm gonna put this here like this. Cut that. Sorry. Cut it. And I'm using the Salon Pro exclusives anti-fungus hair bonding glue, super bond, whatever. It's the one with the tip. To be honest with you, it was like, what was the price? $1.99. It was cheaper in Boston. But to be honest with you, when I first got it and I used it, I was like, oh, what the hell? I did not like it. It was just pouring out. Look, it pours out, So you really have to be careful. Make sure you put the glue on the right. I don't know if I can show y'all. Y'all should know how to put glue on your wefts. But if you've never done a quick weave and you're trying to wonder, so I'm going to try to show y'all it's the best way I can. But you just put on the wefts. You put on the weft. So let me just get this done because I can't show y'all. And it just pours out. It's not like pour. It just kind of goops out, and I'm not even squeezing it. I'm not even squeezing the glue. It just oozes out itself. I'm not squeezing it. I have my spritz. In the back I use spritz a little bit. I also make sure that see this part right here? Okay. This is my first track. So this is how the glue should be on your track. Getting my spritz. It's the Pump It Up spritz, and I use Fantasia. Also, it's a mixture of the Fantasia spritz. But I hate the nozzle of this. I really do. I'm going to replace the nozzle with this one. Because, well, that's the type of girl I am. This one is going to fit. Even though that's the same thing. There we go. And then I always have a damp towel to wipe any stickiness that I get. Ooh. A little dry. There are I put the tracks close together in the back for a reason. Because I like the back to lay down real well. Anyways, there are videos on the tube on doing what I am doing. There are a lot of videos. And so if you ever, want to see other techniques and all that, you could definitely, honestly, go on YouTube, go on the tube like you are right now, and this one, they're both the same anyways, and definitely check that out. There are so many different styles of quick weaves you can do. I do mainly one style. Side bang. That's just me. I like that. I like the way it looks. I've done the middle part, invisible part. I've done that. When I first it was a 12 and a 10 inch, and I had that long for like about a week. Then the second week rolled around, I chopped it up and I did a really nice bob with it. I didn't do a video on how to do a bob. I may do one if y'all are interested in learning how to do that. But I didn't do that only because, I'm not a hair stylist or anything like that. I just do hair. I like to just do my hair. My hair alone. Because I just do. I like to do my hair alone, and that's it. And because I know it's my hair, okay, let me show y'all. Try not to knock the camera down. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. I hope y'all saw that. Did y'all see that? Let me do it again. So that's what I have so far done on the back. As you can see, this little tiny thing that they gave you is not enough. There is no, it's not enough. So that's just me. That is just me. And it's 14 inches. 14 inch. Okay? Comes like right here. 14 inches. Y'all. Yep. I'm gonna do one more with y'all. I may just do all the 14 inch with y'all right now. And I think that might be right. One pack is enough. I'm going to put this one over here and just lay. What I mainly do with the 14-inch hair is I like to lock in the I like to secure the cap on. Even though the cap is secured, I like to secure like the edge of the cap, so that way I know it ain't going nowhere. Always make sure that you put the glue on the right on the right side of the weft. And this is how you know. I'm gonna show you the bad weft, the weft that doesn't look as good. This is what doesn't look as as good. So you want to put the glue on this side, and then this is the good side of the weft. So that's what you want to show. Now the reason, and I like this here because it's the wefts are thin. They're not too packed on thick, so when you get to your invisible part, it lays down really nicely. But so you can't split the weft. You cannot split the weft at all. And you really, honestly, there's no need to do so. So as you can see where you got this you got this notch right here, and then you got this right here. This is where you want to put the glue. Since that you're doing the back, and nobody's gonna separate your tracks to see what side you put the glue on, you can put the glue on any side you want. But my recommendation is to put it on this side. Like I showed you, this is the bad side. Put it on the bad side because it just sticks to your hair better than the good side. This is the good side. So that's just my recommendation, and I know a lot of people who do quick weaves would agree with me on that you want to put the glue on the bad side. And so see how I said that you got this section here, this notch here, and then you got this right here where they sew the hair, which is the thick part, the middle part right here. That's where you want to put the glue. So I'm gonna try to show you again. This is because I'm not doing a very good job because I can't see, but see what I mean? Let that just kind of drip. Anyway, so woo! I didn't know that was dripping like that. Oh, it was fine. So I'm gonna show y'all this. You see people doing it like this. I find it's like an awkward position. I don't like it. I don't like holding it like that. So what I do, I'm gonna do it like this and show you. I take it first. I put it as far as I can with I hold it like this first. I mean, you could do it any way you want, but this is how comfortable it is for me. And then I just kind of fold it. I make sure the glue is not touching each other or falling on each other. Then I go like this, and then I just put the glue again. I start. But yep, and then you just fold it again, and then you fold it again, and then you fold it again. And that's how I apply the glue, and it's just much easier. Nothing get on my arms or nothing. Doesn't get stuck together. So I mean, that's just a little technique you can use. Like I said, I was gonna bring this over like this. And then I pull it. Make sure you tug it so it can lay real nice and secure on your head, and it can lay tightly. Not so tight that it's just so uncomfortable. Just tight enough spritz, 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 spritz. Okay. Take my hair dryer. This time I'm gonna put it on. I put it on the medium, blowing. Nozzle facing up. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to be out of the camera. Okay, there we go. Alright, so this is what, excuse me, I have so far. To me, that's not thick enough. And I still got some more left. So I'm going to use this up, and I will finish. When I get far enough, I'll come back and I'll work on my invisible part with y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.